YouTube, how you guys doing? This is your girl Alexis, and I am here to talk about TMAU. Okay, so basically, I officially learned that I had this maybe a few days ago. But I've basically been dealing with it for about 13 years. So anybody who's been a part of this community, you know, the challenges, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, it feels like a curse. It could feel like a curse. Especially depending upon what portion of your life you start to experience it. And I was like maybe 22 in college, social butterfly, feeling myself, and I couldn't figure out why everybody wanted to get the hell away from me. And I remember, like a family member in-law, she asked me a question one day, and she said, hey Lexi, what if you had a best friend and, you really love your best friend and she's really beautiful and stuff, but, sometimes she smells stink. She smells like kind of like dead rat. And I was like, oh my God. I said, well, you gotta tell her. Look, you gotta tell her. You can't have her going on out there like that in the streets. Needless to say, either I wasn't the friend or she wasn't mine, because I didn't hear shit about it. But so those were the beginning stages of it. But at that time, I'm in my early stages of my life. I'm dating. So honestly, I'm just thinking like, I could be dealing with some guys that's playing around. I'm going to the doctor. Like, do I got an infection? Do I got this? Do I got that? It got so bad. It was kind of like homegirl, if you come back here again, I'm going to have to refer you to somebody, And I'm like, y'all don't smell it? Like, y'all don't smell it? And, there were times when I didn't smell it. I didn't smell anything. And other people do. Like, what's that smell? And I'm like, and then what's the worst thing too with the TMAU is that even if you're not experiencing it, but you do smell something like horrific early in your day, it'll like stick in your nose for the whole day, and you swear to God that it's you. So like you're ducking and dodging and trying to avoid people because you don't want to offend anybody or be offended by somebody's comment towards you, or snicker stale look. I mean, this thing has been hell of a journey, and I smile only because, I'm kind of grateful to God to even have a kind of at least an idea of what the hell I've been dealing with for so long, to have like at least a name behind it. And of course I know medically, like as far as like, sexually and this, I know I'm good. So it's just such a relief to kind of just know a name behind it. I know like probably like maybe about a couple weeks ago, I was going to an event, and a lot of times with this condition, depending upon where you at in your life, because no matter how goddamn confident you are, nobody ever wants to be insulted, or nobody ever wants to feel like, it's awkward. Like, you're a woman, like, you sexy, you beautiful, you're supposed to smell like roses, you're supposed to be like, they're like, damn, she, ooh, and then you get over there, they be like, oh, snap, homegirl, you know what I mean? So, people's perception of you changes, and it'll definitely just throw the dynamics of things off at times. But, so I was on my way to an event, and I was just like, thinking of the many things that could possibly happen to me at this event. Like, if somebody do something to me, how am I gonna do this? Because, I'm about tired of running, hiding, getting nervous. I mean, I get frantic. I start sweating my body. So, boom, it's over. The smell is in the air. Even if it wasn't coming out, because I think it's happening, or, I start to get stressed and overwhelmed, it's over. it's over. And then, you know, even when I go through that, like, my body needs like a whole break in between in order for me to for it to cool off and get back to its normal scent or whatever's happening to calm down, you know. But for me, I think I've had every smell from rotten eggs, garbage, and poop. Not like shit, but like maybe farty poop, like fart poop. So those are the things that I believe I have experienced throughout my experience. It really hasn't been that bad, you know, these days, but it is close to home. I know that it's still happening, you know. So, I mean, I'm in a good place right now, you know. I'm in a way better place than I was, you know. At least I know you know, it's something going on over here. It ain't there. It ain't there. I mean, I've always known that, but you know, I mean, listen, you got to be in the shoes to really know all the many million thoughts that you can possibly have going through it. So it's challenging, but you know, I know one thing, now that I see other people that's going through it, like girls that look like me, you know, it's like, okay, I'm not really in this on my own. And even if I was, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, I got to face me every day. But, you know, hopefully this video can encourage somebody to let them know that, you know, they're not alone. I'm pretty sure we all face the same challenges. You know, I'm a woman. I want to be treated a certain way. I want to be, you know, you smell good, girl, you know. And that's the, you know, but, you know, hey, that doesn't always happen, you know. Or that impression may not last forever. But, so I'm in a really good place. I'm planning on, like, implementing some herbs. Like, I have, like, a detox, right? I have a detox here that I've been planning on working on. So, it's this, right? And it's these two products together, right? You see that? Okay. Let's check that out, right? A nice detox, and pretty much this is kind of like a bitters. I don't know if anybody really know what bitters are, right? Anybody? Let me put it the right way. Could you read it? Maybe it's this way. Okay. So if you can read that, that is the this is like the pill, like a crystal version of this. This is the herbs. So if you can see how it comes. So this is like a 14-day detox. But you have to be like raw with that. You know, that for the best results, you need to go raw. And this is what I usually, this is the amount that you would have to drink on a daily of that tea. You know, you prepare it the night before, and then you drink it that morning, and it's flipping disgusting. Okay, I mean, it's horrible. It's bitters. So just imagine if you've ever been a bitter person or took bitters, you know, you might take maybe a couple of crystals and it sticks on your tongue. It's disgusting. So just imagine just drinking it like this with no sugar, because you can't use sugar, and I like it natural. I mean, I want to just do it the right way, right? So I figure I'm going to implement some of that and do that for a little while. Well, for the 14 days, right? We'll do that. So we'll go raw, get the belly together, right? Work out, sweat daily, right? Try and stay in good vibrations, because I know once I'm feeling good, I'm okay, even though I know I can still experience it while I'm feeling good. But I mean, you know, just letting them toxins out. And I'm thinking that possibly if I can implement maybe 2 days of fasting out of a week, like, you know, that might be just something that I just might have to do. You know, of course, I also do use, don't mind my broken bottle, a little messy. But I also do use this too, right? And I used it because I was basically trying to, deal with it. This is something that I came upon a couple of years ago that I've used over some time. So I'm going to get like back heavy into it because, I got a lot of great remedies and stuff like that. But now that I know what it is, or I have a better idea of what it is, I can, focus and target on dealing with that portion of the belly and, hopefully have a turnaround in this on top of, some prayers and the works. But I'm at a place right now that I've spent a lot of these years running, hiding, crying. I spend a lot of time just in fear. Even coming out here, of course you guys can't smell me. But I mean, just, my spirit, or just, confidence, and, I like myself, but it's just those challenges that came up. It really knock you down on top of life's challenges, because we won't just make it all about TMAU. TMAU ain't the all be all of the trauma of my life, but it has been a major trauma in my life. It has put a major, some major weight on my head, definitely gave me a lot of fears, and, I've definitely faced some things that I would have, I wouldn't even wish it on my worst enemy, you know what I mean? I wouldn't wish this type of trauma on anybody. So anybody that's going through it, I commend you staying in a race, not giving up. To my ladies that's out there, like, it is what it is. I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Staying with the people that love you, staying close to the people that support you, because, there are some people in your life that will never smell it. They be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So it is what it is. So, you can be grateful for that. And I guess, with all of the trials and tribulations, we are in 2020. We got a new president. We've had COVID and some more things. So with all the challenges that we have, we say small things to a giant. Okay. However we can put it to get us through it, that's how we'll do it. So anywho, you guys make sure to like the video, leave me a comment. I will definitely come back with some more updates. If I didn't touch bases on certain things, of course we're going to continue to talk about this some more, because, this has been my lifestyle for the last 13 years. So until it officially goes away, I am officially a part of the community. So I'm in a race with you guys, trying to keep us informed and connected. We're not staying in the house. We're not hiding. You hear me? We get us our little sprays and keep it going. Take care of our bodies, do our diets, and just be honest about it. Hey, this is what I'm dealing with. You in or you out? What's up? But like the video, leave me a comment, be nice. All you bad commenters, delete, block, unbothered. Please don't waste your time. And make sure to subscribe. I will be back with some more content. You guys, see you soon.